The NFL Combine has officially kicked off on Thursday, and there was plenty of news about the Chicago Bears coming out of Indianapolis. Although the Combine technically began on February 26, the first couple of days were more about logistics and administrative items, like medical exams, interviews, weigh-ins, and measurements. However, on Thursday, the bench press and media obligations were added to the mix, so news of the interviews conducted in the preceding days began to leak out. It appears the Bears have been very active targeting running backs with their interviews so far this Combine. So far, we've learned the team has met with Miles Sanders, James Williams, Bryce Love, Benny Snell, and according to Patrick Finley of the Chicago Sun-Times, Travion Williams as well. RBs to have met with the. In fact, we recently sat down with Travion to discuss why he'd be such a great fit in their offense, as well as the skills that make him so dynamic. James Williams is an exceptional pass catcher out of the backfield, having caught 83 passes last season alone. If the team is looking to upgrade in that department, Williams could be their man. Sanders got his chance to shine this year, having played behind Saquon Barkley, and he took full advantage of it. Not only is Sanders extremely talented, but he's got very little wear on the treads, and he could be available when the Bears make their first selection in the third round. Love was one of the most dynamic running backs in college football 2 years ago, rushing for 2,118 yards at Stanford University. However, he followed it up with a lackluster 2018 campaign where he rushed for only 739 yards in 10 games and tore his ACL in the final game of the season. Consequently, he is likely to slip a bit in the draft. If the Bears can get 2017 Love, say in the 5th round, they'd sign up for that in a heartbeat. Finally, there's Snell out of the University of Kentucky. Snell seems to be the outlier of this group in terms of running style. He's more of a traditional, bulk-out running back who you can rush 25 to 30 times per game if you wanted to. He's very strong, and is more of a north-south runner, but not as explosive as the other running backs mentioned. In fact, he reminds me a lot of Jordan Howard, with whom he has developed a relationship. Next, interview with draft sleeper Kareth White. Certainly, the team is doing their due diligence, and there will be more interviews in the coming days and weeks. So while you may not be able to pinpoint who they will target in the draft just yet, you can take away from day 2 that the team is prioritizing the running back position.